Hi, GCPC. Welcome to the day before Thanksgiving. This message might find you after Thanksgiving or in the midst of your preparations or your comings and goings. And this week, I have to admit to you, I have been a bit distracted. There has been so much stirring in my head and my heart from my own life, and then things going on at work, recognizing and holding space for the death of our dear Queen Mother, Maggie Belgladden, and also recognizing so much is still going on in the world that I am holding heavily. I recognize that as I speak, there are jurors that are meeting to determine what justice looks like in the Ahmaud Arbery trial. I find myself still feeling lots of despair from decisions that were made last week in Wisconsin. And then somebody drives through a parade of people celebrating. And yet things keep happening. Thanksgiving will still happen. And I hold this holiday in a real hard tension, being very, very thankful for so much of the privilege and the blessings that I have, and yet recognizing that my ancestors did not celebrate this holiday, did not see reason for celebration when their land was taken over and their people were killed. So I find myself sitting in that tension and wanting to find ways to hold space for the sorrow and thankfulness, and also to find ways to practice what it means to be faithful, to bear witness for those who can't speak, those who are no longer breathing, so that all of us can speak and all of us can breathe. So I encourage you today, in the midst of all that you're doing, to stop, to find some space to breathe it all in, maybe to even cry because you're missing some people, or you're frustrated like I am at decisions and the state of the world, or you're grieving broken relationships in ways that this holiday brings up a lot of feeling in you. Take time to listen to that. Take time to let God attend to that with you. And then, as a way of giving thanks, I invite you in the car, pass around the phone to text people that you love, give a call to someone you haven't seen or even thought about in a while, and tell them you are thankful for them. Tell them why it is you are thankful for them. In staff meeting this week, we were able to recognize someone on staff that we admire and would like to emulate in some way. It was a really wonderful process. Felt like this just exhale of what it means to recognize one another and see one another for the gifts that we have been given through them. So I invite you, hold some space for the grief and also hold some space to be intentionally thankful. And know that we are doing our very best to hold all of that with you, want to support you and hold you up in prayer, and also weep with you as we all continue to traverse this road and the roads ahead. We love you, Grace Covenant. We pray that your holiday would be one that is safe, and we cannot wait to celebrate Advent with you.